Number 74 with the boys on the cast.
Yo, yo, yo.
Cheers.
What's going on? Drew, Justin. Cheers, guys. Hey, in fact, open me up a beer, would you?
I got you.
I forgot to crack one open before the cast started. Drew back from Hawaii.
Hey.
Aloha, motherfucker.
I'm very jealous. Justin and I were casting, and I was hoping I could get you to call in, but we were too late. I think you're on your way home.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I would have called.
How's the gals, man, in that island? Here, put that mic up.
I got you. It's fuck. So by the hotel full of tourists.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Jesus.
Like,
Full of American tourists?
ooh, nah. I think. Well, there was a few. More Canadian. So I guess that would be American.
How
But,
dare you?
You think you could
North
fuck a
America,
Canadian
bro.
broad, dude? And she's like, get it in me, eh? And you're like, are you telling me your ass or are you just saying, hey?
A lot of pale Europeans.
A lot of pale people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then oddly enough,
Overweight.
Indians.
Indians,
Dot?
Dot Indian.
not Indians.
Ooh, they got some pretty hot chicks, dude.
Dude, I saw one today, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them Bondi chicks, dude.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. I've never actually been with an Indian chick, I don't think.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
But I always thought they're a cute chick.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Not a lot of them, though. There is a small percentage that is pretty goddamn gorgeous, and then the rest of them just look like.
I have this theory that they don't shave very well.
No, they don't, and it doesn't look like they exercise at
Now-
all. Most of them.
Americanized, though, like if they're just born in Long Beach. You know what's always funny?
Oh,
I have a neighbor around the block that I see her walking her dog, and she's I think she's Filipino, but very Filipino looking.
Oh, yeah.
But she's born and raised in Long Beach. And she talks like a valley girl, like, "Oh my God, it's good to see you!" Like, "Oh, aren't you a cute little?" And I was like, "Whoa, I didn't see that coming."
Wasn't expecting that
wasn't
at all.
Threw you off.
It threw me off.
Hell
She's
yeah.
she's very sweet, man. But it totally threw me off because she looks very Asian, you know. So I thought, I don't know. I'm not expecting her to be like, "Oh, how you doing?" You know?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I'm just saying I didn't expect the over the top valley girl.
Yeah, nobody would, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody would.
Isn't that odd? Like with any other race, like with like black chicks or something, when they're very valley girl like.
Yeah, I don't.
Like in Clueless.
I'm
right?
not a big fan of it, dude. I'll be honest with you.
I think I am actually. I think I am. I mean,
It's the forbidden fruit for Ian.
well, I mean, I love I love black chicks, but
Yeah, but when
But
they're valley, dude. That's-
it does. They're almost extra fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
I can see
seems.
that. I've never partaked.
It seems
so I'm-
extra fun to me. They're bouncy and bubbly. You're like, oh, this is cool, man. Yeah.
I don't know.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah, after a while, that gets annoying. You
Okay.
know that.
Well, I mean, it's not like I've
Yeah.
been with them for life. Or anything. Yeah.
Go where the day takes.
Go where the day takes you. Yes. Dude. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin, do you know we ran into go where the day takes you? I did.
No.
Oh, yeah, I did. She's a friend of Dusty's girlfriend. Believe it or not.
Wow.
What are the odds?
Wow, small fucking.
What are the
world.
odds? And it's okay that I mention on the cast because I got good things to mention about her. But right. But it was funny how I met her over at the bar. We were just sitting there drinking, and I was hanging out with Dusty's girlfriend. She was at the bar, and she was like, "Oh, I want you to introduce you to my friend." And we're talking, we're just hanging out. She goes, "I know you," and I go, "You do?" And then
here we go.
I immediately go, "Uh-oh,
Here we
Yeah.
go.
what I do?" And then she started reminding me, and I go, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Do you know we still talk about you?"
Yep.
And I go, "We still talk about things you said."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's some things that I forgot about the night too, you know, which is fun. Like, but ultimately, we are good guys, man. Can I tell you something? None of us really made a move because
No.
she's cute. She's very cute,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And we were young. We were very young. We're taking her all the way back, and not to mention, we took her over to Darren's house at the pool, and she got in her bra and panties and just started jumping in the pool.
That's right.
Yes.
Glorious.
You forgot about
How-
that.
Yes.
I did too.
I go where the day takes you just trumped the night.
The whole night.
That's the only thing I really, really remember.
Right.
Other than driving very far to go everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, did we
did go to the pool. Fucking A.
It was and we were in my Firebird, right?
Yep.
My heavy Firebird, just driving through the hills and trying everywhere.
Oh yeah, I remember sitting on that hump, dude. That thing got fucking hot.
The exhaust hump that goes through the whole back seat of the car. What an interesting design.
Yeah, that shit got hot as fuck, dude. But you know, that's nobody's meant to sit there.
That shit was heavy.
We were just
a heavy car,
packing fools into that motherfucking.
Yeah. If I was a better mechanic, I probably could have fixed that car up pretty cool.
Ah, dude, but you still drove it like fucking Burt Reynolds and shit. So it gives a fuck.
Like Burt Reynolds. It would be more like Burt Reynolds if it was like a T-top.
Yeah,
I got the mustache.
I was gonna say slap
Aviators.
a mustache on him.
Hell yeah.
But hey, ladies, don't just jump in a guy's car, though, right? Like, she just jumped in the car with us.
There was a bigger trust factor, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were there. We were there. Get that mic to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We were there, but still.
Yeah.
But I known her for a long time.
Yeah, that's something. See, this whole time I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you guys have known each other for a while. I had no idea. So that is something different. I learned that actually recently. I had no idea. But still, I mean, I guess that's okay. It knows you, but she didn't know me.
Not at all.
I'm the driver. Yeah, can I just jump in the car with you? And I'm like, okay.
Sure.
Come on in. Let's go.
Fuck it, more the merrier.
Yeah, and we were fucking perfect gentlemen. Took her all the way back. She stayed at my house, right? Slept in the room with us, and we did nothing. We tried nothing. We are good guys, man. I don't care what you people say out there.
Yeah.
And that's probably the one time that happened.
But it happened.
It happened. I mean, normally I would have thrown a suggestion at least. I'd be like,
There'd have been some people at the window.
Yeah.
A black light would have turned on.
yeah. I would have been like, I'd have been throwing some hints or something. Be like, what's the singer of Green Day's name? You know?
Yo.
I would have been like, just little things,
Oh, that was a good one, dude.
That's not bad. I just came up with it just now.
not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, but no, I was a perfect gentleman. But I think ultimately, I was always kind of like I needed you to make a little bit of a move. I needed the girl to make some sort of something
To let me know that I'm not weird.
that I'm not weird.
Yes. Like she sneezed.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
And
a
then,
sign.
then finally, at some point, I'd lose my. I just go. I can't wait any longer.
fucking
Can we just
tired
get
of it.
naked?
Yeah, can you just
or
do it?
something handy? Something. Brush by it, a stripper's knee, something, dude.
Strippers and
You know how the strippers brush their knee? Right? When did that start? Like, who was the first one to go, hey, guys, that works?
This is this newest move that they got, and dudes were like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Yeah, I guess
Can't believe that happened.
I guess you touch it. Isn't that the worst, though, when you're not chubbed up, though?
Yeah, dude. And then she's like, "Is it there?"
Isn't it worse?
And you're like, "No, it's not, girl."
Because she's laughing in her head. She's like,
She's like, "This little dick."
and I'm going, come on, you son of a bitch.
Come on, I gotta
hands
prove
over
it to
there,
her.
soggy penis, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
We're getting there tonight.
I'm rolling with penis the whole night. I'm just like, come on, you son of a bitch.
Come on, you're gonna work with me, and the more you get mad at him, the more he works against you.
Oh, you get mad? Just forget about it.
Yeah. He's
Just
like,
forget about it.
Watch this, motherfucker.
Yeah, watch this. All head, no
Sucks
stem.
right up into your body. You're back to 12 years old.
Done and done. Now you got to make up an excuse why you can't do anything now. Because
Does she know about the shrinkage?
Yeah, no clue. I don't think there's a girl that age that knows about any of that sort of thing.
No, hell no.
Whiskey dick, anything like that.
Nope.
Nothing like that.
No, because dude, I remember
the
when that
worst.
shit happened the first time.
Oh, my God.
And I blamed her. I was like, well, usually he's good to go, but obviously you did something fucked up.
But obviously you got that gunt. She's 105 pounds. Obviously you've been eating a lot. I just can't. She's 90 pounds.
I don't like what you did with your hair.
Yeah. That's why it didn't work. It's not the whiskey and cocaine.
No, it has nothing to do with the drugs.
Your toenails don't match your fingernails.
Yeah, I didn't like your outfit.
Yeah, and I'm never blaming the drugs, dude. Fuck that. That just never happened.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got to be honest. Getting blacked out, I have definitely had weenus. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
happened to all of us, dude.
But it's when you're young, though.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah,
dude.
because that's not supposed to happen to you.
Well, because also you got an ego, so there's an ego on
Yeah.
you,
And
right?
that's when
you want to be cool. You want to be fucking.
Yep. You want the stories to keep going.
Yeah.
About you, dude.
Yeah. But then, it's just now. See, this is why it's nice to be an adult. So for you younger gentlemen out there, when you become an adult, you start not giving a fuck. And
100%.
then, and when you're like, sorry about that one. Get me next time, baby. Anyways, will you make me a sandwich? You know what I mean? I got Family Guy to watch. you roll with it. You're like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
You skip all the pleasantries and it's just a donkey kick right out the bed.
Yeah,
Go ahead and get on out.
sorry about that one. My
Yeah.
bad. We'll give it a go tomorrow.
And how's that sandwich coming?
Yeah, how's that bologna sandwich, you know? But when you're young, man, it's brutal. It's brutal. And one of the greatest things one of the greatest advice my dad ever gave me. Here it is. So I have one of those nights. Didn't work. The girl was not very accommodating.
Okay.
Let's put it this way.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to work things up.
She didn't help it out much.
Yep.
She was just kind of like, I'm super hot, so just go, you know. And I was already hammered, you know. But she left, and it was so awkward. It was so awkward, right? So I went into work. I was working for my dad at the time, and my head was low, and he could tell everything. I was just I wasn't talking to anybody. It ruined me, man.
Yep, you're like, fuck
And
this.
and
Broke him.
my dad, it broke me. I was a broken man. I was a broken Ian.
Broke him.
Just broke me, dude. This bitch broke me. And so my dad closed the door to the office, and he goes, "All right, what's up?
Grab
Come
the
on.
glue.
Come on, tell me what's up." And I go, "I ain't telling you shit. I ain't telling you this one."
We can't talk about this, dude.
And my dad goes, "I've experienced it all. Come on, give me what is it? What is it?" And he didn't think this was coming. Whatever he thought was coming. And I go, all right, I'm gonna tell you. All right, Dad, I hooked up with one of the hottest chicks I've ever hooked up with in my life, and didn't work. Okay.
Drank myself right out of some pussy.
I drank myself out of my ego, my pussy, all of it.
Yep.
Gone, right? And he goes like this, is that it? Oh, that's going to happen more and more. That'll happen.
Thanks for the boost, Pop.
Yeah. Well, no, he goes, hey, it's happened to me. It's happened to all of us. And it'll happen more and more.
Well, yeah, the first
Yeah.
time that you got to hear that. Hell
Yeah. And it did. I got to be honest. That helped.
Yep.
And I still was like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? Because I was
But you're
like,
still beating yourself up in the corner.
I was still beating myself up. But my dad.
That's just because he didn't get laid. He was,
Yeah.
Well, there's that too. There's that too. And
that was before he went into work.
and it was very embarrassing. It was embarrassing too, man.
Oh, now you want to work?
Oh, now you work when we're by ourselves?
He's crying in the bathroom.
Staring at myself in the mirror.
You piece of shit. You couldn't do this earlier.
And while I'm yelling at myself, for some reason, I'm harder than I've ever been. you piece of, I'm choking the shit out of myself.
You blast, and he's still like, yeah, we're ready to go, dude. And you're like, well, no.
That's all you got, Ian?
Oh yeah, but yeah, I think that kind of helped. I was like, yeah, you know, I was hammered, but you know, you try to have the ego. I don't know how old I was. What was that? 19 or 20 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This is fucking. But look, and I've said that story to other folks too, where I go, you know, where people have told me that, and I go, look, my dad once told me, you know, look, it all happens. Your boy lays pipe, but I got to be honest, sometimes hammered.
Yep.
I'm hammered. Done a little. You know.
Sometimes I did a little too much before I got to the fucking time.
Drinking too much.
No,
and it just.
Yeah, dude.
I hooked up with this black chick, and when I was working at the tattoo shop, and no joke, I literally picked up on her. Right, she was smoking hot. Here's how I picked up on her. She looked like my girl Tiffany. Remember Tiffany?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she looked just like her, dude. And I looked at her, and I was like, the fuck?
No shit.
I was like, oh,
and it's new.
And I was like, oh shit. And I walked over, and I totally said, you look just like my ex-girlfriend. And I miss her.
And that
right?
fucking worked.
And it worked.
Jesus.
Boom. And I go, may I buy you a drink? And she goes, hell yeah. So boom, bought her a drink. Anyways, we went out partying all night. When we're going back to my place, she goes, man, you better not get whiskey dick. Like before, we didn't even talk about having sex. I was like, oh, hey now.
She's already threatening your boy, and your boy was like,
She's
All
yeah.
shy.
But I gotta be honest, I handled.
yeah,
I handled.
at least he did the opposite of.
I smashed. I was the only white guy she's ever been with in her life.
Oh well, that's
Your boy handled.
That's
Your boy late.
That's good stuff, dude.
Yeah, and multiple times after.
Nah, attaboy.
Yeah, multiple times after. And then we lost contact. But she was she was awesome, man. She was cool. She was definitely cool. Although, what's weird sometimes, when you're dating black chicks, is they're it's too much the black and white. They're constantly seeing. They mention it a lot.
Oh, the difference.
The difference.
Oh,
And they always think somebody's staring. Or I go, you know what, baby, you're hot. Maybe that's why they're staring.
Yep.
I don't think people give a fuck. We're in Long Beach, baby. Like, relax.
But then sometimes I've been involved with that too, because when I first got together with my wife, we go to Mexican joints, and I'd see all the Mexican dude looking over like, motherfucker, there's only one good-looking one around here, and you got her.
Yeah.
The fucking white guy.
I'm sure
and
it's.
I'm like, yeah.
I'm sure it's there, but who
Yeah,
gives a fuck?
I did.
You know,
I did. Sorry.
I'm sure it's there, but who gives a fuck? Relax,
had
man.
to scoop. I at least
Yeah.
talked when you're just sitting there looking.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
But I mean, she did when I was dating Tiffany. She every once in a while, a black dude would throw a little something at her,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because everybody's got.
and she was really dark too. So I think you know what I mean. It was like that. She's dark. I'm very white.
Yeah.
I think I gotta be honest. I did enjoy a little bit of the riff though. I liked a little bit of the.
Oh, of course. Dude.
Yeah.
We all like a little bit of fucking,
Yeah, go fuck yourself,
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly.
Your boy's laying pipe.
You want to
Fuck
come
up.
over here and do something about
Yeah,
it?
you want some?
You ain't gonna do nothing.
You want some? He's 7 feet tall. You're like, fuck.
Yep. And you're like, even if you whoop my ass, I'm still gonna fuck her later on tonight, dude. So,
well, hold on. I don't know how that works. Get your ass royally beat in front of your girl.
I've never had that happen.
That's rough.
Dude. I'm just making scenarios.
But that's a rough one though. Where you get no. I'm not saying a good old fight. Bah, 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 and you happen to lose. That's all right.
But yeah,
but if you get
if
smashed,
you get your
You
jaw
fucking rum roll?
dislocated,
Yeah.
you get your
because
jaw
I think every girl understands, man. You threw down.
Yep.
He lumped you up a little more. That's okay. Take your lumps, baby.
Shit happens.
But if you got bombed
get
on,
smashed,
started
dude.
crying.
Then you get that sympathy sex, dude. How's that?
No, I don't think so. I
don't-
got my girl has a friend, and she was telling my girl that story. So she told me this story.
She was like,
but
he was
the
the biggest-
boyfriend, well,
He ended up being the biggest bitch.
biggest
in her
bitch
eyes.
in
Yeah.
the world.
Oh, of course.
And it wasn't. But here's the thing, like the dude was really pressing up on him, and he's like, "Dude, come on, bro," come on, bro. and then the guy fucking just blasts him. He's like, "Ah," So the dude, it wasn't even a fight. It was just, like he's a fruit.
Jesus.
He's a fruit.
Yeah.
He just flailed at him.
Yeah, and they're still together, but she tells my girl, and my
Lost
girl's
all respect.
just gone.
I don't know if I told you this. I had one with my wife. So
Yeah.
I got fucking sucker punched while I was at the gas station by this fucking dude. Sun's in my eyes, fucking hits me real good, dude. And I'm like, oh, motherfucker, sun's still in my face. And all I can see is flashes of his shadow moving and shit. And I'm like, well, I can't trust my eyes. So I just go to ground, dude. Get him on
Yeah.
the fucking ground. Throw him in a choke, dude. And as soon as this black dude starts turning purple, I feel this dude's hand touch my shoulder. And he's like, dude, he's turning purple. And I'm like, so what? Shit. We used to do this shit for fun when we were kids, dude, man. He can handle a couple more seconds. All right, I'm done. I go back to pumping my gas. My chick gets out. She's like, you just seriously fucking almost kill that guy and just go back to pumping your gas while he's on the floor like nothing? And I was like, well, what? I got shit to do. I'm not trying to sit here and fucking...
Your girl annihilated you that night, huh? She was
Yes,
fucking.
dude, she jumped all over
She was
her, baby.
stuck to that chair.
Facts.
Yeah, she was stuck.
Yep.
She was stuck. But but be careful, man. Some of these kids now,
Oh,
they
I
can
know.
spin kick the shit out of you, make you look stupid. I don't need that.
Or stick you. Or
I don't-
sticky.
I don't need that in my life.
That. I don't need to get stuck. Dude.
Yeah, well, especially when you're in front of your girl, I'm definitely a little weary of that because some dudes don't give a fuck, and if there's a bunch of them, they'll smack your girl or whatever, and I'll never be able to live with myself. That shit happens. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so I've learned as an older man, try not to get into these things with these fucking. Although, what's funny? Here's a great question. Hey, stop. Say while I'm podcasting, while I'm casting. As I'm casting. That's the angry father and shit.
Good job. Good job, kids.
I drive a Ford Taurus, damn it. No, here's my question. Good job, baby. Come here. All right, I may need to stop her. Well, yeah, I can't do it. Sparrow. No, let it run. Let it run. Walk off my headphones.
Well, he disciplines his kids.
Yeah. Shit happens, dude.
It does.
It really
It's
does.
all good.
Yeah. I ain't tripping.
Oh, Swan.
Dude. Fuck.
Boys trying to cast. God.
They know they're just trying to be stars, dude. You know, they're just like their dad.
They got to get in.
Yep. Got to get out.
They try to do that too when I'm fucking trying to do some stupid audition I don't want to do. I don't want to do it anyways, and they slow it down by start barking. Like they're quiet the whole time. The moment I start doing the stupid shit,
because it's important, dude. Of course.
yeah. Now here was my question: do you find that people are getting into fist fights less than when we were younger? Like, because I never see them at bars or anything. You know, like, when's the last time you saw a little altercation at a bar?
Definitely less, because every time I have that fucker cut me off, flip me off, act like he's Mr. Get Bad, and then I get up to the light and I get out of my car and I'm right next to his fucking window. It's always, oh, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Well, what the fuck? No, you were Mr. Get Bad back there. You were like, fuck you, and everything you're about.
Yeah, there's too much of that in cars, that's for sure. But what about like in the bars and stuff, right? Because back in the day, it was. Even when I remember, maybe it was just in my head. I don't know.
No,
but anytime like we'd walk by someone, there was a thing. There was like a thing that when you pass by.
Well, I think
That might have been us.
Do you think it was just in our head, dude? Because that's it.
I think it's a little bit of both.
We kind of put off an aura of
Fuck you.
who you want it, you can get it.
Yeah, because I mean there was a lot of like, but people would be like, you know, where you from? Like what?
No,
Like all the time. I think that maybe the coolness of that is gone.
I don't ever hear that anymore.
Yeah, but even in like bars, like, you know, there was always some form of altercation. I remember.
Yeah.
Like even back in the day, there'd always be a fight in the street or something, right?
Oh,
you never see that. I can't remember the last time I saw a fight.
I was in it the last time I saw it.
Yeah, when the last time you saw something that you weren't involved in.
Fuck, dude, that's been a hot minute. I couldn't even tell you.
Huh? That's weird. What do you think that is?
Pussies.
You think people are pussies, or you think people are more friendly? Do you think people just like each other more?
I think it's more.
Or are they more cautious of getting shot?
Or they're more cautious getting shot?
Or is it they're pussies and they buy into, I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to do all this, and you're like, bitch, this shit ain't Friday.
Yeah.
I don't have to wait till Monday to go see a judge.
Well, I mean, it's kind of true a little bit, where now if there's a fight, police show up, right?
But it's still an overnighter.
I know, but you're going to jail for a fist fight. That's kind of silly, right? Don't you think that's dumb?
It is, no matter who started it, regardless if you both get rolled up. But that's why you just run after you fuck that fool.
Because I think in Washington it's called mutual combat, a mutual combat law.
We have it here.
Oh, do we have it here? So if two people agree to go at it, you can just go at it, right? But does anybody actually listen? Like, will the cops go, no, let them go? They're good.
No.
When they show up and both parties agree that it was mutual combat,
Yeah.
they don't take nobody.
Well, that's true, but you've always got that guy that just squawks the whole time like he's Mr. Get Bad. Then you go and fuck him up, and then he tries to claim victim.
Correct.
I've had that shit happen to me.
I have to.
usually-
I have to,
That's
yeah.
usually how it goes.
Really, there's one bitch that claims a victim. How are you a man and do that?
Dude,
He tried to attack me. What if I told you guys that I called the police on him? He tried to attack me. You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
We'd
Ian?
laugh at your face, dude.
Yeah.
We'd be like, well,
If you told me I got punched and I fucking called the cops right away,
Yeah.
And
and
be
they
like,
can't-
so did he
I'd
steal
probably
your
leave,
purse?
dude?
Yeah.
I'd leave.
We-
and I'd be
we're
like,
done?
Hey, call me back when your pussy don't hurt.
yeah.
please.
I'd say,
Call me
did
back
he, did he steal your purse too?
Yeah.
You know, shit, dude.
That's so weird. But do
You
you?
broke a high heel and a nail?
No, fuck, dude. That's some solid anger.
I hear a lot of that bitch ass shit like on TV or even on podcasts sometimes. Like I'll hear like, you can sue him for that. Like what? Just beat his ass. What do you sue him
what
for that?
happened to fighting and fucking just getting it done and over with
At
right
the end
then
of the
and
day,
there?
look, let's not pretend like you can't just walk away and still be able to whoop his ass even if you don't.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gotta fight everybody that wants to fight.
This is
I'm,
true.
I'm at a point where I'm like,
And it's not even worth my time.
call me a bitch when I was 19. You probably don't even get the itch out,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Call me a bitch today. I'll be like, interesting.
Where do you got to
gather
back
your
that
facts
up?
from?
Yeah. What do you got to back
I
that
got
up?
questions now.
Well, I agree with that 100%.
You know
Because
what I mean?
yeah,
It's, but put your hands on me. We could still.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
down with a good old fashioned fist fight.
You
yeah.
can figure it out real quick. Yep.
But what I'm saying is like it's weird. for one, it's weird. You don't see it as much anymore, but you almost see
you're
more psychological
you're
warfare.
You're older. You're not in an age group.
That's my thought.
Where fucking old fisticuffs is a regular thing.
That's
You
that's
know
that
what I mean?
that's that old school dropkick song. He says, "What starts with your fist must end with your mind."
Yeah, I agree with that. No, I agree.
We've gotten to that
But
point
it's-
to where most of the time the combat is in your head, and you're like, "I'm gonna destroy you. You're gonna try to sue
Or
me."
am I the elder now? And so kids aren't like, I mess with this old man.
No, I don't think it's so much that. I think it's they're just scared. They know that once it's just like,
Or it's not. Maybe it's not in their head anymore. I think it's a lost situation.
All three of us also have a look in our eyes when we're not fucking around no more. Like this little kid can fucking yap, and then you're like, you really want to ride this train, kid?
Then this little kid's like a 2nd degree fucking jujitsu black belt.
Yeah, and
So
probably
you never know with these little motherfuckers.
probably
now.
used it for 2 fucking years. Great. I'm
Wait,
still
is
gonna
it-
stomp you, dude.
I still got brass knuckles. I'm gonna smash you with.
Still gonna
Every time I
stomp you.
punch you, you lose a belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have kneecaps that I can separate if I just step on top.
At the end of the
you,
day,
you
a
know?
street fight is a street fight. I'll
Yep.
gouge your fucking eyes out.
Yeah, and
But-
that's something people do need to understand when they're doing these self-defense classes and things like that. Like,
No.
it all goes out the window in
real
street. And this is
life.
what I try to explain to.
when I shove my hand into
Yeah.
your mouth slowly, making a fist, and you're
Yeah.
and dislocate your jaws because I just keep shoving.
Because what
my-
they do,
I
like some
don't
of these
care.
self-defense classes, what they do with chicks and stuff, they make them feel like they can fight.
They're self-empowering,
and
but
I
it's
he- and
false.
I hear that, and I go, please don't try to fight anybody though.
No,
and
not
and
with-
if
not
a
with that
guy
training.
mouths off to you or even tries to grab you, get the hell out of there.
Yeah. No.
I don't want
Facts.
you fighting because you're not going to do anything. The guy's 200 pounds.
Yep.
You're 120.
As soon as he gets a hold of you, you're done.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I've said this many times, and this is always the greatest example, is I go, take my hand off your wrist. Just peel it off. If I go like this on Drew, he'll be able to peel my hands off at some point. No girl that hasn't been training her whole life will be able to peel my hands off her wrist.
Right.
And that's a great example of being like, look, we're just different.
Yep.
So if men are attacking you or trying to mug you, whatever, please get the fuck out.
Just get on.
And please pay attention, by the way.
Yeah, don't square up and start bouncing and shit
Yeah.
like you're about to do something.
Like in your classes with your horrible footwork.
Yeah.
No,
I
Do you remember
took
those?
Zumba.
No.
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
the no.
no.
They're done with that.
No.
They're done with that though, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Because now
That
that
doesn't get someone fucked up. You go to fucking poke his eyes and he crack.
like yeah,
Done.
what the fuck? What you're just trying to.
All right,
What do you?
Don't-
What do
why
you?
did
What do
you
you mow? I'm
insult
a whoop
me?
'em. It's just like,
You didn't assault me. You insulted me.
yeah, like what do you? You tried to scratch my eye. What are you doing, weirdo? Like, what the fuck? And then, by the way, all these self-defense classes to
You
kick
know
him in
how
the balls.
dirty your nails are?
You know how hard it is to kick somebody perfectly in the balls to where he's going to let you go? It won't happen.
Unless you're a child, it's not gonna happen.
It won't happen.
Children.
Oh, kids
can-
got dead eye aim. Like
Yeah.
it'll happen. But if you're someone trying to escape, like it's not. Happening.
no.
No, especially if a guy's a rapist or something weird. Like, it's such a fictitious thing we're giving these chicks. It's silly.
False sense of security.
Yeah, it's very false. I think it's wrong. I think
No,
there needs to be like a real self-defense class, a real...
Well, have you seen so many of these fakes, dude? Like the stupidest fake that I ever seen was the chi fucking armor. So this
Oh,
dude tells
Jesus.
this old lady, "Did you see this one where he smashes her on the beach?" This is
Wait,
fucked
what?
up. Yeah.
What?
So this dude has this class, and he's got like 8 or 9 people in this fucking class, and he's like, "You can take your chi and make an imaginary force field, and when they run towards you, it's gonna fuck them up, and they're gonna fall down."
What?
So this whole
Gave her some fake fucking fall
Yeah.
downs and
this,
shit.
This
What?
old broad dude,
And she believes it?
She
Oh
bought
my
into it, dude.
God.
And she's probably in her 50s, dude. God bless her heart, man. This dude runs at her and just
Fucking
fucking tanks
plows
her
her.
and plows her down. So then the instructor, because his bullshit technique didn't work, he acts like he's having a seizure on the floor, and he's like, "It was your chi fucking making." And you're watching this, and you're like, people pay money. for
How
this
dumb are
fucking
people,
bullshit,
man?
Dude, that's
How dumb are these people?
well, that's how stupid people can be because they don't have other people that know about shit that are gonna say,
Well,
hey,
the internet fucked them all up.
It
Because
really-
once you start showing them, everyone was like, "Oh, it's not
Oh,
real."
look.
Or what
look.
about boxing? Wouldn't that fuck it up? Like, look, these are You know?
that would definitely fuck it.
Don't you think if that worked? Don't you think fucking Holyfield would be like, can't get me? You know,
But you know
when you're isolated and you fucking get Master Twan coming in,
and they have these dudes dressed up in their fucking little fake ass gis, never took a fucking class in their life.
yeah. But to your point, the Russian dude on his knees, same concept.
Yeah.
He's gonna block the dude across from him. Doesn't believe it. MMA fight. He's like, all right.
Let me try this out. Yeah.
He does his little force field. Homeboy fucking lights him
Just
up.
lax him.
I have seen those with
Yeah.
like a one of these masters, like and then an MMA fighter, and he just hooks him,
just goes right through
and
his
the
bullshit.
and you watch,
Destroys 'em.
but it's funny. You watch their face just their body doesn't know what happened to them when they got blasted because they've never been hit in the face before.
Yep.
So their body shuts down.
And only that, they really thought their shit was gonna work for a second. Like,
yeah, they bought it.
So they bought their own bullshit.
Then
huh?
that pain runs through them, and they go, "Oh my god, it doesn't work. What do
I'm
I do?
alive and it hurts.
What do I do?"
And they bought their own, but they got to know they're frauds though, and they're willing to fight a real guy.
Well, that's why I don't believe they really think they're frauds. A lot of the fucking
So they're mentally ill.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
you get the Chung Win masters that really
Right.
think that shit works, and
Right. I mean, it's beautiful. Let's call it an art, sure.
for sure.
But
But that's more Tai Chi, not fucking.
But back in the day
martial
when
arts,
you
yeah.
were on an island
Yeah.
with fucking whatever,
I mean,
that
I remember
shit,
as a kid.
that
Yeah.
shit might have worked back
Yeah.
in the day.
I mean, I remember as a kid,
So
Bruce
did-
Lee, right? You know?
Yep.
Boxing works, everything works, judo.
Yeah.
But you know what doesn't work? Any one thing against MMA.
Or any one
Right.
thing against a wrestler
Right.
at all.
Right.
If-
Because you take him to the ground.
Take him to the ground, that's it.
All your fucking
That's it.
training's out the window.
Yeah, that's it.
My point is shit evolves. So when that shit used to work, you can't evolve that into fighting someone that knows takedowns, leg kicks.
Especially not now. I mean, it's so
Right,
advanced.
So it's outdated.
Imagine how advanced it's going to be 10 years from now.
And these 50,
It's going to be crazy.
they're like 70-year-old masters think their shit's still good because they learned it back when we were throwing rocks at each other.
Yep. They're gonna be doing bicycle kicks on
And
your
people are
forehead.
still, is there still these classes? Do they still have these classes?
Oh yeah,
fucking
dude.
huge
They pop up
schools.
all over the fucking place.
No,
Like karate
Yeah,
classes?
So in China,
If
dude,
there's
that
a
shit,
if there's a sucker born every minute, there's gonna be a class that's born every minute.
it's illegal to fucking disrespect them in China.
It's illegal to disrespect
That's why
any martial art, or
Well, the main ones like that Wang Chin, fucking
Yeah.
all that crazy bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why the dude you were talking about that beat up the master, he got fucking X-nayed and shit. They don't like him out there.
I think I heard that.
His name is like Jean Dong.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was like, yo, I'm just trying to show y'all your shit is outdated. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
Like,
but there's Bruce Lee was starting to see that. Bruce Lee was one of the
probably
first
the
ones.
pioneer, yeah,
He was
I
one
would
of the
say
first ones
pioneer.
that was trying to get into everything, wrestling and boxing
to
and
your
all that stuff.
conspiracy theory point, they say that's one of the reasons he got killed.
Because he was
Because
exposing
they didn't
him.
want it to
Yep.
get exposed. And he's the biggest martial artist at the time, talking about let's
Big-
mix everything in. They were
I
like,
love that
"Nah,
conspiracy
motherfucker."
idea. That makes
is-
perfect sense because he was really outspoken with trying to find,
And they-
especially boxing.
They still can't prove what killed him, and they think it was a poison. So
And he was going to
undetectable.
expose that karate is not the greatest art form of all
Correct.
time.
That that MMA is without being MMA. That you
Right.
should take everything from each one and use it to
Absorb
its full
every
potential.
Right.
good piece. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what
Great
when
stance.
when the OG UFC was coming out, that's what was kind of so exciting about that because you would pit a karate guy versus whatever they would call a wrestler or something like that, and of course the wrestler just smashes
Gonna
this
take
guy
him down, dude.
Oh, he
Yep.
just gets headbutted to
Unless
death.
unless you get that one lucky kick that fool's trying to shoot in, and then he just throws that.
Well, there's very few. There's
few,
very
but-
few
but it's
Wonder Boys out there.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy Thompson. There's very few.
Yep.
He is a unicorn.
Yep.
When it comes to that, but he also is excellent on the ground and all that stuff. I guess you have to do that now. You can't
Yeah.
just be a karate guy. You're
No.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Look, if
dude.
you only know one thing and all I know is wrestling, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Absolutely. Because wrestling, in MMA, they say it's better to start with wrestling, go to boxing versus boxing to wrestling.
Oh,
it's
100%.
easier to learn boxing within MMA. Now, I would imagine getting in boxing ring with a slick boxer, just with boxing, would be rough.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
let's do this. So, Lomachenko,
Yeah.
right? One of the best pound
Best
for pound
footwork I've ever
greatest.
seen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit! Do we want to answer that?
Great wrestler.
Hold on a sec. Hello.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, chilling, just coming home from work.
Getting home from work. Nice. How's work going?
It's going good.
Nice. How long you been there so far?
Almost a month.
Almost a month.
Didn't realize how fucking out of shape I was.
Oh, you didn't realize how okay. Well,
I mean, I knew I was out of shape, but I didn't realize how much I was out of shape.
you didn't? Oh shit. I did.
No, dude, I fucking back muscles I didn't even know I fucking had. They were fucking
Not,
sore.
nice. You're getting sore, man. I like it. I like it, bro. Hey, check it out, man. We're running the podcast right now, man. I'll get back to you.
Oh shit! What can I be there?
Yeah, we're on the cast right now.
All right, brother.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
All right, bye. All right, damn.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna be out $10, brother.
I'm gonna be out, man. Damn. Yeah, I picked the over under on the
How long he would last?
month. I picked a month. Yeah, Justin got under. So I'm sorry. Get back to what you're saying. No, it's interesting, but the from wrestling to boxing to wrestling.
Right. So Loma actually.
That's right, Lomachenko.
Wrestles.
Oh, he
as
does.
a kid.
Oh.
Judo as a kid. Ukrainian dance as a kid. His dad pulled him out of boxing, put him in all of those, then put him back in boxing.
Huh.
So to your point, even if you want to be a great boxer, you go and do that shit first. Footwork,
Yeah.
stance, weight shifting,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Right. So Lomachenko, man, he's well rounded.
Yeah,
He's sick. He's fun to watch, man.
he is, dude.
Damn, he's
He's
He's a
fucking dope.
monster.
that
bro.
footwork is insane.
There's
It is.
actually a lot of good boxers right now that a lot of people are sleeping on.
Well, is boxing getting popular? Is it popular? Because it's not
It's-
getting into my
So
my
for-
sphere.
For me, it's never not been popular.
Yeah, for you though. I mean, I love boxing
here.
too, but
Same here, but hey,
All right, so I guess I don't know. How are you gonna? You would have to be somewhat interested in boxing and actually look for fights, or do you just wait to hear about a fight before it's gonna pique your interest?
now what I do is randomly just hit the fights on ESPN.
yeah, that's what I do.
I kind of I think with MMA and jiu-jitsu and stuff, I purposely will go to an event.
Same.
Well, see,
Yeah.
so here's my perception: is UFC, MMA in general. So UFC, PFL,
Yeah.
Bellator,
Yeah.
all of those. They're more pushed, maybe. You're gonna get more free fights. Because they still are building the brand, right? You still got to get free fights. You're not gonna find too many good free fights for boxing anymore.
Right.
True.
You actually have to look for boxing, but there's great fighters and there's great fights all the time.
Yeah.
Even the free fights are good.
I think, and what's happening with UFC in particular, see the fights are fast and there's a lot of them, so you get a lot
get
of
a lot of bang for your
you get a lot
buck.
of bang for your free buck if you're paying for ESPN.
Yep.
But I think, and also what Teddy Atlas said is a lot of the boxing corruption is what ruining boxing.
Well, the last
That's been there forever. Everyone's always been, you know what I mean?
Boxing is
Yeah.
crooked though, man.
So the crooked part isn't necessarily people throwing fights anymore like they used to.
Yeah.
Now the crooked part of it is nobody's taking fights anymore. They're fucking dodging everybody.
Oh, right.
And you can still get paid, make a bunch of money, and never have to fight anyone relevant if you don't.
well,
want
like
Right.
that last match when I took my son over your house. So my son's watched a little MMA with me, and she
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, Dad, I just like boxing, Dad. I just like
Interesting.
I
Okay.
I like Mike Tyson. That's all I like."
Yeah, well, a little old.
It's
yeah.
well, it's probably my fault because he's my favorite fighter, and I like to watch.
Oh
his
yeah, you
highlights.
watched that old Tyson fight, man. That's fun.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So that was electric, man.
I
Yeah.
did that with Roberto Duran, Prince Nassim.
nice.
Oh yeah, Prince Nassim, man, that's great. But Tyson was electric because he was like a wrecking ball coming in. Like people were just like, "Ooh, there he is." You know?
Dude, he was like, as soon as the fucking bell rang,
He was just
I'm getting
mean.
I'm getting to work, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not dancing around. I'm not figuring you out. I'm just gonna fucking dig into you. So we go over to his house, and we're watching fucking UFC first. And my son's like, he's not even trying to play with the kids anymore. He's like, fuck that, I want to watch this, Dad. And I was like, all right, I can't blame you. And then boxing comes on the first fucking fight. Dude gets knocked on his ass. He's not even on his ass for a couple of seconds. He's already in mid-motion trying to get up, and they call the fight. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I couldn't understand it. Like, back in the days, you get a count.
Yeah.
You know?
There was not even a count, huh? They just waved it off.
There was no count.
Was it because it was an undercard, maybe? Like, the undercard fights, they're like, just get rid of them? Let's move it along, or keep them safe. Let's not get them bombed on. Or
I really couldn't tell you.
Or there was money on it.
There's bad stoppages everywhere.
Yeah.
UFC has a bunch of them.
Yeah,
Like,
it does. It does.
So
That's true, but I've watched compilations you can watch them on YouTube of these terrible stoppages, and even the bullshit ones, the fake where they throw the fight.
Yeah.
Man, those are fun to watch.
so nice
Watch
and
the
easy.
crowd go crazy.
Buster Douglas never beat Mike Tyson.
You're
Hold on now.
correct.
Hold on.
He knocked his ass out, and he was down for 13 seconds.
Buster Douglas never beat Mike Tyson.
No, Tyson beat
Explain.
When Tyson floored Douglas in the 6th round, maybe
For
The
13 seconds.
So when he went down, you have a guy outside the ring that counts because the
Okay.
ref has to talk to Tyson, get to your corner. He has to deal with everything. So as soon as the dude hits the ground, the guy outside the ring will count 1, 2,
This
and then
fool
when
slowed it up.
when the ref is done, he will look for the dude in the fucking white glove and count the same his count. Right?
Yeah.
Nah, it was
He
slowed up.
never looks at him. Was keeping, I guess, his own count in his head. Whatever the case may be, he doesn't keep the same count. So if you watch the dude in the glove, he'll count, and then you watch
13 seconds. happened.
13. He lets him go by for 13 seconds.
Yeah. Facts.
That's a loss.
Interesting. I never even paid attention to that.
Oh, I did. That was one of the things that everybody got.
I didn't even hear about that though.
Really?
Yeah. Was I just not? Because I remember where I was when I watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So do
no,
I.
he definitely.
Yeah.
He won.
He beat Buster Douglas.
I was also.
Definitely.
We were young.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
very young for that. So it was like, but
That was, that was my fighter. I'm like,
Yeah.
how you gonna cheat my fucking boy?
well, because nobody thought Tyson could lose ever.
Well,
Right.
Tyson
Yeah.
even talked about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw some interviews where he talked about it. I mean, but also there was. Do you think? So you think it was a
Just
little-
a misjudgment from the ref. I don't think it was planned. I don't
Yeah,
because
it-
he
it-
doesn't know
yeah.
if I give him 13 seconds, he's going to get up 2
Yeah.
rounds later and knock him out.
And do you feel so? What did Tyson say? He said that that just broke him after
No,
that. Like
no,
he had
no,
to-
no.
He just said he got robbed and he moved on.
Well, he never paid attention
because
to it
he
during
still
the
got
fight.
knocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyson
What
still
broke-
got knocked out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, what broke Tyson was losing cuss.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then getting
losing
Don
cuz
King.
and
Yeah,
getting all these
fucking-
fucking succubuses, man. And
Well, once Don
Yeah.
King came, he got rid of Rooney, which was his trainer that was with him with
Yep.
cuss. So
Yeah.
once he lost Rooney, then it was all Don King's people, cocaine and strippers. There.
cocaine strippers
Yeah,
and just
17,000
crookedness.
Yeah,
$17,000 towels and shit, dude. They're
and just draining
they're raping
Tyson.
him.
Yeah,
Fucking assholes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a fact. When he lost Customato was the beginning of the end for
fact.
his career.
Mm-hmm.
But getting that Don King, man, he just looking at that little snake, right?
Dude, don't you
Holy
just want to
Christ!
fucking throw his head into the ground?
Oh
dude?
my
'Cause I
God,
know,
dude! You just look at him, just fuck you, man.
fucking
But
piece.
where?
Yeah.
I guess I mean, where's Tyson's boys to be like, hey, man?
Who's telling Tyson what?
Nobody.
But I guess Tyson didn't feel it though. I mean, I imagine he'd
See-
be easily manipulated
Well,
at that age.
That's
you know.
that's
And
why
you got,
King.
Yeah, you got to remember how old he was.
Yep.
He was
how
young, man. I mean, he was a 19-year-old monster.
a
And that-
fucking
Yeah.
beast, dude.
Yeah.
But look, he was brought up by Cuss and trusted the people that
Yeah,
that-
he was brought up the right way.
that took
Yeah.
care of him.
Yeah.
So when you get Don King in them, and you're supposed to get a slick talking ass motherfucker, you're gonna trust him like you did Cuss because it worked out, right?
Yep.
You
Right.
That's
just-
what you know.
And Tyson trust everyone into the wrong person.
That's what you
Yeah.
know. That's what I would have done too, man. It sucks.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I guess. What are you gonna say? And what are you gonna say? Hey, champ, I got some advice for you.
No.
Sparrow, quiet.
No, because he wasn't going to hear you at that time anyway.
No, yeah, it was what it was. Perfect storm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was fucking smash and grab, dude.
I mean, maybe you know what a lot of people too. What's interesting is I hear this a lot with champions is that they're almost relieved when they lose. You know, like the pressure's off a little bit.
That's what Usman said, didn't he?
Yep.
When he got knocked out
Yeah.
right now.
Usman said that. A lot of other champions. Rose Namajunas said that. You know, and when I called when what's the lioness? What's her name again?
Amanda
Nunes. Amanda
No,
Nunes.
No, let's get it right.
No.
Well, I'm sorry. What?
A man named Nunes.
Oh, man.
Don't fucking.
Are you claiming that she is should not be fighting in the women's league?
I'm claiming that she is the man in her relationship.
Yeah.
She's definitely the man in her relationship.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a man.
That's
named
for sure.
Nunes.
But I knew she was going to lose. I knew it. I knew she was going to lose to Juliana Pena because she was too famous. She was taking that kid everywhere, and I saw it.
It was
right
in the
when they
cards.
start bringing the kid in everywhere, and they start bringing their wife or husband in, and
No, yeah.
it's always a
Now
disaster.
you're trying to get me emotional.
Who was it?
You're like,
Muhammad?
No, I'm not doing that.
Was it Ali? No. Who said it's hard to get up at 5 a.m. and run when you sleep in satin sheets?
Oh, right. That wasn't Muhammad Ali. That was
Hagler. No,
it was one of those guys.
Yeah, Hagler, Hearns,
Yeah.
something like that.
Right.
But it's true.
It's very true.
Like, let's be real. It's hard to get up.
Yeah, you're
You've
gonna get up and do
already
road
made it.
work. Yeah, you're a multi-millionaire.
Yeah. You're like, why
Look
am
at
I going
Connor.
to go out in this heat when I got fucking AC inside? You know?
What do you follow Conor? Do you follow Conor McGregor like online or Instagram or anything?
Well, I know he ain't doing shit but smoking weed and.
I mean, he's getting jacked. He's big. He's getting big, but
He don't look like he's fighting at 155 no more.
no. But bro, like he's
even know
just
if he-
partying all the time and doing some shit. He posted something with him getting head from some chick. Did you see that?
I wouldn't do that.
Look that all you see he's got his feet up like that, and then you see like a girl's head come like that, and he just comes
Well,
down.
he's got a wife, so.
I know, but that's what people were like. What the fuck? You know, it could have been the wife.
Oh, well, was it an old fucking video too?
No, it just posted. He posted some fucking cocaine shit, man. He was posting some crazy ass shit.
Well, let's say this: that fool earned everything he's got. He can just chill,
Absolutely.
live the life.
Absolutely.
He got it through hard work. Like,
Yep.
you can't be mad at him.
No, absolutely not.
No, but
Give
but,
him
uh,
But
more-
people do read those
Hey,
comments. People are just
for
fucking
sure.
haters, man.
Let me
Because
ask,
it's not them.
Let me ask.
yeah.
He's
you
supposed
boys
to
this
fight
shit.
until he
It's
gets
not
smashed.
me either. I'm still like fuck yeah, man.
Right, but they just want to see him fight until he keeps getting smashed out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's only going to get to fight the greatest fighters. It's not like he's going to get a warm up fight.
Well, let me
You
let me
know?
ask you boys both this.
Yeah,
Do you want to see him fight fucking Mayweather MMA? Do you want to see?
it'll be no fight. He'll
I,
just
I know,
smash
but,
Mayweather.
But do you want to see Mayweather put a fucking effort into learning that fucking sport?
well, of course.
No.
I mean,
right.
I
right.
mean,
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
I'd
rather
watch him
watch
get
him
leg
box
kicked
again.
to an oblivion, or you know what I mean.
A torso kick that's gonna crack his fucking ribs.
There's no fight at all if he tries to fight MMA, and I hate when people try to argue that. That's crazy to me.
I agree.
James Toney,
James Toney did. He fought. Who did he fight?
Randy Couture.
Yep.
And James Toney, like, don't sleep on James Toney as far
And Couture
as
fucked him up, right?
Not being a boxer, because that motherfucker is one of the best boxers of all time. He'll go into the Hall of Fame for sure.
Yeah, but Randy Couture is one of the greatest wrestlers that ever lived. Like,
And that's my point.
Yeah.
You get a boxer that goes out there and doesn't know shit about wrestling,
Yeah.
throws a jab and gets taken down. He's not getting up.
did Couture? I didn't even watch it. Did Couture mess with him?
No, double leg, pick him up, dump him on his head, mount him, beat shit out of him, fight over.
Like,
in a
Couture
nutshell.
should have been like just tapping him on the forehead, like smacking him around. Shit.
It was just, this is the dominance of wrestling. Ready? Go.
But
Yeah.
see, but they already did the other way. You know, they did the fight. You know, with fucking Mayweather and fucking.
Well, James Toney fought in the UFC way before any of them.
I know, but I'm saying they.
Yeah,
had-
but you can go the other way, and then the MMA fighter with the greatest boxer, one of the greatest boxers that ever lived,
and I saw
and he goes
and
7
I saw
rounds.
him- and I saw him.
Oh, was it 10? Jesus, that's great.
Yeah. And I
Alright.
saw him trying to get into the MMA. I'm like,
Yeah, he kept-
you can't
he
throw
kept-
that punch, dude.
He kept, yeah.
Yep.
But it's habit. You know, you spend your whole life working.
But-
you know,
Yep.
If we're going to be honest,
yeah.
like,
Okay, go ahead.
McGregor got carried 10 rounds. Like, there's no way he made it to 10. I watched the fight. Like, he was allowed to.
I watched it too in the
too.
worst environment ever. I definitely watched it. I watched it in some fucking guy's garage I'd never even met. Listen to their bullshit.
I watched it at a family member's house, and we all threw money on ESPN.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like I felt better back in the days when Tyson used to cheat me out of money, you know, when we'd all get together, throw it in, and fucking Tyson knock him out in like 18 seconds. And I'd be like, fuck, but at least my boy won. But when I watched that fight, I was like, wait a minute.
Well, it's a spectacle.
They're just, dude, this is just a money-making opportunity.
Absolutely.
Well, this is not a
big
real,
money.
Not a real
Those guys
fight.
should be, they must have been the best of friends after
Yeah.
that,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You know how much money we made together?
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Conor was really trying to win. Like, he was trying to knock
Yeah.
that fool's head
Well,
off.
And he landed a
He
few.
landed a
For
few
sure.
good ones, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
But I
what
knew-
you're not doing is beating the best boxer in the world at the time.
Right.
In a fucking boxing
But
match.
also in boxing, anybody that has boxed just a little and watches any boxing, around about the 6th round is when boxers start to turn it on.
Yep.
You're measured out.
that
You do this
second
whole
win.
thing.
Yep.
So I knew by the 6th round, Mayweather was going to start to turn it on.
Yep.
And I knew that it was going to be over.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that was happening. But I got to tell you, watching fights with dumb people who don't understand anything, not even, like, you don't have to know everything. I'm just saying, don't understand anything. Makes
can
me
ruin
want to
it.
blow my fucking brains
They
out.
can
dude.
ruin it.
I can't
They
do
can
it.
ruin the
I can't do
whole
it.
fucking
Yeah,
night.
like
Yep.
I can't watch fights with my family.
Yep.
It makes me go nuts, dude.
You can't tune out fights.
Watch fights with my little sister. I want to kill myself, dude. Why doesn't he just get up?
What the fuck? He
'Cause
just got
it's
a
the
haymaker.
fifth.
Why isn't he hitting him more?
He just got a haymaker to his
Because
fucking head.
he's been fighting for 20 minutes straight against the greatest fighter of all time.
Because that guy holds people down.
Yeah, that's like, I have to hear that. It makes me crazy, bro.
Well, just
Makes
in
me-
general, like, you can't block out non-fight talk.
I can't, it makes me crazy.
Like, you're like, oh my god, I'm trying not to because
Here's what I would have done. Hold on.
no, you wouldn't.
Hold on. You got tired walking up the steps here. Hold on a
And now
sec.
you're trying to exxline how you definitely wouldn't have did that, and he gets knocked out. You're like, oh, I fucking hate this.
Yeah. Any of that stuff, man. I'll knock him out, man. Oh, hold on. No, you wouldn't.
You get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, no. Oh, see that little guy over there? See Benavides, that little fella over there? He'd
Right.
fuck you up,
Right.
Yeah.
You see the midget?
But it is rough to watch the fights. Yeah, I watched the UFC fight with. In fact, it was McGregor versus Khabib. That one. I watched that with my dad's side of the family. Brutal. I had to really focus, man.
Hell yeah.
It's
It was fast.
brutal. No, well, not only that. Why just get off the fence? Why didn't he just take his leg and push off the fence? And you're just going,
No.
please, this is not a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God.
Because he has a dude that wrestles bears holding him down.
Yeah, exactly. And I've had this friendly argument with a few of my family members. You know, going, look, Conor McGregor would fuck up Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? And then they go, no way, and I go, yeah, Arnold
No doubt.
Schwarzenegger is
No
a
doubt.
theater kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just buff.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, you don't. But it's like explaining. I have a hard time explaining. He would fuck that. He'd leg kick him to an oblivion, and he'd just fall over.
You're trying to teach a kid how to ride without training wheels.
All you have to do is show him Connor sparring with the mountain.
Yeah,
Oof.
or
Yes.
just
Because he fucking leg kick, move. You're like, dude, how is that big dude not smashing? Because he can't grab him.
But there's people that still don't understand that the versus say like a big muscle guy versus what's a great lanky fighter. Maybe John Jones is a great example. John Jones, right, with the greatest,
Yeah.
one of the greatest fighters
Except
that ever
that he's
lived.
up to like 250
He's
something
big now, I guess, right?
Well, now,
But no, yeah,
now,
even
but-
Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira, any
Okay,
of those dudes.
yeah, or just say little guys. Let's say Mighty Mouse. Okay, Mighty Mouse will fuck Arnold Schwarzenegger up. Smash him.
Yeah.
But
Climb his
you
ass,
can't
choke him
explain
out.
that to somebody that doesn't understand
Well,
at
that's-
all.
That's like when people
Right.
ask me about Steven Seagal, they're like, "Do you think he's legit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's legit with the style of fighting that he does, which is sword play.
Yeah.
But if you were getting to get in the ring without any weapons, this dude's getting fucked up, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's getting smashed.
Do you think maybe one day we'll get to weapon fighting?
Again, yeah.
Like real?
Yeah, I guess so. Again, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Meaning, like you see what Europe's doing, you know, where they keep trying to up the ante with MMA.
Are we talking about sports?
Let's say sports.
Okay, so we already do it.
With weapons.
It's fucking dope.
Hold on. So, where do I find this?
It's medieval weapons, so you get to choose an axe, a sword, a fucking name it, and then you can punch them in the back of the head. Yeah, no, it's fucking dope.
That's happening.
I'm gonna show
like
you
at medieval times, or
no?
Okay.
Wait till I turn it. And they actually have a league. It's more popular in Europe.
So there's straight sword fighting.
No.
Well, what's the weapons? What are the
Whatever medieval weapon you could have thought of.
But
So
like is it real? Like sharp?
when this is done, I'm gonna show you.
I
You're
gotta
gonna
see this
lose
too.
your shit. I
gotta
promise
see
you.
this too. Dude.
But do they get I can't imagine how you would
Ian?
do that. They
Ian?
die? Do people die?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. But
They let a lion out? They gotta fight a lion?
Look, I watch it and I go, how is he not dead?
The closest that I got, and it was,
And they have armor on.
Yeah.
right?
the closest that I got, and I swear it was like a French or some shit like that. But it's almost like rugby, but they just beat the shit out of each other the whole fucking time, dude. And it's
I
like,
saw that. Yeah.
Oh no, this
You know what I'm
isn't.
talking
So
about?
sometimes
There's multiple
they,
like
Yeah.
wars. Like
yeah, the ball's fucking rolling away. Nobody gives a shit.
yeah,
dude. They're
I
just
saw
kicking
that.
the shit out
Yeah,
of each
Europe's
other.
trying all kinds of shit.
They
yeah.
have it in. Well, we have it here too, but it's either in a boxing ring or a fucking wood circle with like dirt and shit put down. It's dope. I'll show you.
Because I saw like where they were trying like a 3-on-1, and then you knock out a few or whatever, and then you
Oh yeah, no.
other people come in. So they're trying different ways to do this shit.
Well,
But
This is back to weapons, axes, swords.
how? So
I'm
they
gonna-
have armor on, but they can't go for the neck or
Y'all
right?
bullshit. That's what I'm telling you. Like I don't get it.
What-
You're gonna watch it and be like, how the?
Where's
fuck are
this
they-
happening?
They ran, so it's super popular.
Yeah.
And they did I want to say the History Channel, or I believe it was the History Channel, did a series on it.
Okay.
And then the winner of the series got into the league with.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
no shit.
I'm done.
We're all gonna be up all night. Like, come on,
Hey,
cut his fucking head off.
It's gonna
Hey.
be 3 a.m. and going down the rabbit hole, dude. And I'm gonna be like, God
You
damn it!
are,
I finally
'cause-
saw a head come off.
I looked, but we all watched it. My
Yeah,
brother,
you know what we're
over
all
at the
waiting
house, and motherfucking everyone was like, "I'll do it." Like I'm down to do it.
How do you train, man? What's the training
Like a
facility?
monster, dude.
What's the training facility?
Well, I'm gonna show you.
You're gonna start
one more time.
opening up these training facilities, man.
Well, so see, that's the thing is,
Dude, I'm in.
It's not big to you because you've
Gunfighting.
never had to
Yeah.
look for it. I found it by accident.
Yeah.
and I looked into it, and it's big. People got belts.
By
They get-
accident. You know, you were typing in cutting motherfucker's head off.
I would never battle.
If we look up his search, it's all
It
cutting
says all people must die.
how to kill people with a dull axe. Yeah.
And I'm like, funny thing is that's on my search too, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I am so calm now.
In between bigbutts.com. Yeah.
You know,
You know me too well.
In between Drizzlefoot 5
Goat Throat King 3000.
Camel Toe Palace.
Like anything you look for, you gotta wiggle through all this shit. All the gross porn.
You're like, dude,
Every letter
what were
you push in to look up, something else crazy pops up.
Something more fucked up you didn't even think
For
about.
sure. I'm like, fuck.
Hey, that's kind of a fun game. Here, pick a letter. Hold on a sec. Before we'll get out of here, I want to play on my phone. Let me try, because your boy's pretty square. But let's see what happens. I'm square when it comes to people, like the whole world. You know what I mean?
I don't believe it.
If y'all think I'm freaky, I'm really not. If like people are into some shit.
Well, yeah, compared to
I'm telling
compared
you,
to the shit we've talked about. Yeah, you're right, dude.
My porn search, it's just girl on girl, baby. Done and done. I'm not getting into Drizzlefoot.
Yeah, we talked about that. There's no gapers, dude.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that grosses me the fuck out.
That's foul, dude.
But you can think of anything, and you can. So that means people are into it. That's what that means.
remember I told you about that amputee porn, dude. Once I heard about that, I was like, oh, the
Yeah.
world's over with. Dude.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's
Yeah.
strange.
Okay.
He's like, you can type in anything. Hold on, let me clear my browser
No, no.
history first.
Yeah.
No, I told you one.
He sat over there for a few seconds.
That's not what I was doing.
Hey,
Sure, dude.
That's not what I was doing. I swear to God. I promise you.
That's what I'll be doing, dude.
No, I promise you.
About you.
No, because I was in my email. All right, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah,
getting
no,
out.
not my email. I'm just talking about my Google search.
Easy there, Hillary.
up-
We're not worried about your emails.
Here, give me a letter. Let's see what pops up. Hold on. Do I go to Google or just the search?
Hey, here, no, just get in there and type in Portugal.
Portugal? Okay.
And it's going to come up Pornhub, dude. You already know, dude.
Oh, I see what you do. That's smart. Porto's Bakery.
Ian.
Nah, you're good. You know why? I don't use this search engine, son.
You son of a bitch.
I had to use
try to
it.
corner me.
I use DuckDuckGo, man. it clears on its own. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. DuckDuckGo.
All
Let's
right,
see.
listen here, kids. You can learn a few things.
Here, wait. Let's type in P. Let's see if it comes up. Nah, your boy's good. Your boy's clean.
Yeah.
Oh.
It took a while.
Prince Charles. PayPal.
Wow, Ian.
Why Prince Charles?
Prince Charles and PayPal, huh?
Why Prince
Interesting.
Charles?
We don't
Combo.
need to see the rest of your search.
No, we don't.
Pokey? Yeah.
We're good to go, dude.
Prince Charles, PayPal, and Pokey. Say less.
All right. Hey, do you know?
I'm gonna go Pokey Prince Charles for a little PayPal.
Did you hear all the credit cards? They refuse to be used by Pornhub. You know, so if people put their credit card numbers in there, it won't go through. Like American Express and another one claimed that they won't because
Why would you use a credit card when you see that shit for free?
that's what I don't get. But people do, man. They get the premium sites so they can talk to them because they're fucking weirdos.
Oh,
That's the same dude that sits at Pervert Row at the strip club in his fucking sweat shorts.
His
that are
sweat
up to
just
here.
hiked up.
He's been fucking tanning the tip of his
He's got
dick
the Al-
with all day before he got there.
He's got the Al Bundy one with the fishing string.
It's got the tan line and then
Yeah.
it comes down for some reason. It keeps going around.
Who goes? Do people go in with sweats? People go in the strip clubs with
You
sweats?
know they do.
Because that's got to be fucked up for the stripper. She's like, really?
That's been a joke forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that definitely happened. Hey, pop me another beer. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Closing the cast with porn.
Well,
That's how we roll.
you know.
I do want to play that game one day. Hey, but what we need to do is someone who doesn't know we're gonna do it and be like, all right, you gotta give me your phone,
yes.
and I'm gonna
Blindsided.
type in P on your search. Right?
Portugal. Just type in
Type
Portugal.
I need you to type in Portugal and see what
That
comes
shit
up.
goes P-O-R. Free porn,
there
gay
it is.
porn, dick porn, ass porn. Yo, what?
Hey, that'd be a fun game
Ear porn.
to go.
Ian's gonna start playing. Let me get your phone before we start this podcast
Yep. Hey.
with everybody.
Hey,
Yeah.
I need to make a call real quick.
Browser
Let me-
search.
My phone's dead.
Yeah, browser search or go into the pictures. Like the game is, you got to go through the pictures let me open up the last picture you took.
I get to just scroll and
Or just scroll stop. Here, let me do that on my phone.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
see
that's a
let's see.
Russian roulette right
Yeah, let
there,
me see.
dude.
Let me see. Hold on a sec.
I'm safe.
I'm pretty safe, man, actually. But let's see. Just out of curiosity.
Everyone ran their Rolodex real quick.
I'm kind of boring too, dude.
Just out of curiosity. Okay, here we go.
I'll be
Definitely
honest.
All right,
super
hold
boring.
on, I'm just gonna scroll. Stop. Yep, very boring. Sorry.
Hey, Baron.
Yeah.
No,
It's gotta be.
Mine's of my child looking at a duck for the first time.
Okay, yeah, mine's a
It's
ta-
all fucking.
mine's a
Hawaii.
tattoo I drew.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can do that shit a million times. It's
Yeah,
just-
see, what the fuck, guys? Let's step it up. You know, let's step it up.
We'll start sending you dick pics, Ian, so you got some.
Yeah,
Oh, this
sideways
one. Hey,
ones.
this one will make me look fucking weird.
Step it up.
Hey, this will make me look weird.
There we go.
Yeah, that definitely
Good.
makes you look.
That looks weird.
That looks like you would accept a dick pic from me.
I think
And save it.
I think that there was a.
I think
I
you've gotten a dick pic from that dude already.
No, I
think
think I
there's
sent
several.
this to some. I think I was doing something silly and sent that to somebody. Took a screenshot. Yeah. But there's some gay shit in here too. I took a picture of my hair. It's fucking lame. All right. Well, look, guys, we're out. Episode fucking Go Riot and Tarzana this Friday with the Rockets, and we'll be at the Viper Room on Sunday. Cheers.
And start throwing likes, you fuck sticks.
Yeah, throw likes, faggots.